The National Children's Orchestra is an organisation and they help kids aged 7 to 14 play in orchestras across the country, and it helps the kids get an orchestral experience from a young age, and it's really fun, they really enjoy it. I work on the regionals one, and that's where the kids get to play with each other, and sometimes it's their first time, sometimes they've done it for years.
The orchestra that I work with in particular is the National Children's Orchestra Northern Lease, which covers the north of England. But apart from them, they have the Training Orchestra, the Southern Lease, West and the Eastern Lease.
We help the staff, we help them do the practical stuff, so we set up, we pack down, we take the kids to rehearsal, we sit by them, so we do a side-by-side thing where I sit next to a violinist in my section, and then the kids around me can ask for help, they can ask questions, I can lead by example. And recently we did a mentor session where we were group leaders and we helped the older kids work out how to help the younger kids feel comfortable, feel confident in their new surroundings.
Sitting in with the children, playing along with them, give them some general playing technique tips. For instance, as a brass player, sometimes you really need to encourage kids to get their bell pushed up into the air so that the sound actually gets through to the front of the orchestra.
I've done this placement and I made so many connections with the staff as well as getting along with the kids, and I can now see myself doing something like this in the future, and now I have the connections and I know the people, and this is something that I could do alongside teaching or performing.
Working with them from the beginning, you start to learn how to interact with the kids more on a musical level, how they can actually react to the things you're telling them to do, whether it's just how to sit in an orchestra, how to interact, how to play, but as well as that you're actually gaining sort of the basic techniques and tips that you'd need if you're going in to teach in a school, to teach on one-on-one lessons, or if you're starting to take smaller ensembles in primary schools.
I'd recommend this placement for anyone, even if you've worked with kids or you haven't. It's great for their orchestral experience, but you also learn from it because you learn when you teach someone, and so I'd recommend it for anyone that wants to go in an educational path, an orchestral path. It's the one for you.
I think I'd recommend this placement for anyone who has a keen eye for teaching, someone that has an enthusiastic character, and someone that wants to put the enthusiasm into younger children that have just started to learn their instruments, and they are trying to aspire to do what we do now and beyond that. So it really needs someone that has a high energy sort of personality, and someone that's really going to drive the younger kids on to aspire to do great things.